back to another video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're a regular, thank you for supporting my content. I was on TikTok a few minutes ago and I came across this other video and I was like, okay, let me share this story with my lovely females and jits, because that was quite a story. That I watched, if I may say, if that makes sense, that I watched on TikTok. And yeah, I thought I should share it with you guys. So the title of today's video is Be Careful Who You Fall in Love With, and I'm gonna be narrating what the lady was talking about in that video, right? So sharp. The story is about a couple, right? They met and got engaged. Apparently they didn't date for long. Immediately after dating, they got engaged, which in my opinion, like, I don't know, man, like, I don't know. I believe in getting to know your partner first before rushing into marriage, right? Because why would I want to marry you immediately after I've just met you, right? Then after that, I'm gonna start seeing you for who you really are, and the same, Luena, you're gonna be seeing me for who I really am. So that's why I believe in getting to know your partner first before rushing into marriage. The guy describes his lady as the love of his, gosh, Junior, honestly, as the love of his life, right? He describes the lady as the love of his life. He describes her as, you know, someone he really wants to spend a future with. Like, this guy was madly in love with this woman. So sharp, after spending some time with the lady, the guy decides, oh, you know what, let me just pop the question, right? Like, I don't know how many times, I don't know how long they've been together. It doesn't say in the video. The lady just says these people were together but not for a long time, and then they got married immediately after, right? Obviously the lady was excited and she said yes, you know, like she said yes, she agreed into marrying the guy. In my opinion, I see the guy as a smart person, right? Why am I saying that? I'll get to that part. I see the guy as a smart person. Like, he seems like the type of guy who knows what he wants, right? But it's fine, I'll get to that part. I'll explain why I said that. So before they got married, the guy proposed that him and his fiance go see a marriage counselor first, right? Which was a smart move in my opinion, because before you get married, you need to be sure about what you're getting yourself into, right? You need to be sure about what you're getting yourself into, and you need to know exactly what you are getting yourself into. So that's why I said the guy was smart, because come on, but nowadays have said let's go see a counselor, a marriage counselor first or whatnot. They just rush into things. If it's not my dog, it's my neighbor's dog. So well, anyways, okay, sharp baya balobona counselor da. So oh my gosh, so the guys about it, guys, wisha. Anyways, so the guy's a born again Christian, right? He's a born again Christian. He loves God and he does things accordingly. He's the type of person who, the way I see it, he has a close relationship with God and he respects God. You know what I'm saying? It's the day of the counseling and the couple goes to see the guy's pastor, right? So it might be that the guy had been attending that church almost his whole life. Maybe that's why Allah proposed a holy balobana pastor. So as soon as they sat down, the pastor looked at the guy with communicating eyes, like like it's a communication in way. That's what the pastor did. The pastor started asking questions about the lady, how well do they know each other and all of that. Yeah, I guess he was trying to get to know the lady since he knows the guy. Mama, hle ke a shoota hle letsatsi la nyamela lighting. Come on, go between. So they were like, no, Pastor, we know each other very well. The guy was like, I want to spend the rest of my life with this woman. And the lady was also like, I want to spend the rest of my life with this guy. Then the pastor asked them if they were sure about marriage. Like, are they certain that they want to get married? They both agreed. Little did they know. Remember that the guy goes to the pastor's church, right? So the pastor kept looking at the guy like, it's like he was trying to tell him something. You know, with that look, I need to tell you something. I need to tell you something. Okay, the pastor is very smart. Why? He put them to a test and was like, let's pray. As soon as they were about to start praying, the lady asked to be excused. Who the hell does that? Who the hell does that? Who wants to be excused during prayer? Who wants to be excused during prayer? Because we know that prayer is something that it is not something that needs to be taken lightly, right? It's something that needs to be respected, and it's something that we need to do. So when that moment comes, how do you open up? Turn to over there, you need to pray. The lady was like, okay, may I please be excused? She went to the restroom. They waited, yes, they waited for the lady to come back. Jig, 30 minutes passed. The pastor started interrogating the guy about how well he knows the lady and if he has prayed about their relationship and whatnot, right? This is something I mention a lot in my videos. That, guys, when you get into new relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's long-lost family members, whether it's romantic relationships or whatnot, always pray. Always pray, because some people do not come with good intentions. The guy is in love shame. He was like, no, he's ready to get married to this lady. He loves her. I mean, he's ready to put a ring on it. Pastor then asked, okay, then why is she not here when we have to pray? Okay. What? Come on. Then the guy Lena obviously was okay. Obviously, after the pastor said that, the guy Lena, he started getting worried, you know. Okay, plus, where the hell is she, man? She's been gone for over 30 minutes now. For over 30 minutes now, I mean. Sharpo, the guy went to look for the lady. Aya to Aya toilet, because that's where the lady said she's going. How feel that the lady is not there? Okay, the guy then asked the ushers or whoever. I get it, you know, there's always people but even when there's no service, right? He then asked them, oh, have you guys seen this lady, right? He was describing her and all of that. Chapo, he then decides to call her and find out what is going on. Where is she, right? And the guy asked the lady answers. So obviously the guy was okay, oh guy, because last I checked you were going to the bathroom, right? You're going to the restroom, right? Then the lady was like, oh, I had to leave, my mom is not well, blah blah blah. She came up with a lie and all of that. I had to leave, my mom is not well, I just received a call that my mother's not well and that I had to come see my mother. Chapo, poor guy goes back to the pastor and explains to him what is going on, right? Okay, sharp. And then the pastor asked the guy, have you ever prayed with this lady? The guy was like, no, I haven't actually. Every time when I am with her, like it doesn't click his mind. Okay, let's pray. The pastor then asked him, why? Why also cherry? Then the guy was like, no, then the pastor said, okay, every time umshare. Apple, fast forward. One day, the guy and the lady decides to go out. They go to a restaurant to have dinner, lunch, or whatever. I don't know what they had. I just know that they went out. Okay, so in the guy's mind, the pastor's words were playing. Oh, okay, I've never prayed with this girl. Oh, let me ask her. Oh, okay, let's pray for the food. Now that the food is here, let's pray for the food. Then the lady was like, nah, I've already prayed. Don't worry, blah, blah, blah. We are in a public place. It's not like someone is going to poison us or whatnot. Guys, who refuses pray? Who refuses pray? Who refuses to pray? Since the guy has a soft spot for the lady, he was like, you know what? Actually, you are right. You are right. You know what? Let's eat. Let's eat. Fine, baja, batswada. Mind you, they haven't prayed. The day of the wedding comes, my lovely females in jets. Everyone is looking beautiful. You know how weddings go. Blah, blah, blah. They go to the church, you know. Sharpo, the pastor, is there as well. Then the pastor is like, okay, before we start the ceremony, let's invite God into this. Let's invite God's presence into this house, right? Let's pray. As soon as the pastor started praying, the lady Liana Gio, she's starting to get uncomfortable all of a sudden. Yeah, the pastor blesses them and all of that. Mind you, the lady is uncomfortable, right? She's uncomfortable, right? They exchange vows. Man, you know how weddings go. You know how weddings go. After that, everyone has fun. They go to the main reception, blah, 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 and all of that. Sharper, it's the day of the, I almost said the anniversary. It's the day of the honeymoon. They go to their honeymoon, which was in the Bahamas. And when they got to the Bahamas, guys started seeing red. Everything started going wrong. I don't know what happened when they got to the Bahamas, but from what the lady narrated in the video, the guy started losing things, you know, trouble started inviting itself more pilumba high, right? And every time when they have to pray, him and the wife, she's now the wife, right? When they have to pray, the lady will come up with one excuse after another. Fine. After their honeymoon, they go back home, and mind you, the guy is now losing things, right? Things are no longer going right in his life, so they had to move out of their house. They had to move to a smaller yana one, if that makes sense, right? They don't have kids yet. They don't have kids. And then the guy, one day when the guy was sitting, something came to him. Like something came to him. He started asking himself, why is it that ever since I married this girl, things started going left? Remember that this guy grew up in a Christian home, right? So the first thought that he had was, let me pray. He started praying. Sharp. One night the lady was sleeping. The guy the guy starts praying. He started binding every demonic spirit, you know. Like he prayed over his house, he prayed over his life, he prayed over his wife, he prayed over his family. Like he was literally casting out demons. As the guy was praying, the lady started screaming. She started screaming, yeah, man, stop it with this prayer of yours. You are burning me, you are burning me. Don't. Then the guy asked himself, I am burning you. The guy started praying more, right? He started praying more, and as the guy was praying even more, the lady ran out of the room. She was not seen throughout the entire night. Fine, the guy called the pastor and told the pastor, he told the pastor, you won't believe what happened. Like he narrated everything. I was praying over my life. I was praying over my things. I was casting demons, you know, I was breaking chains and all of that. And this lady started manifesting into something that I do not know. Then the pastor said, I asked you, did you pray about this woman? The pastor was like, I asked you, how well do you know this lady? How well do you know her? It's the next day. The lady came back from wherever she was, you know. She's looking normal. It's like nothing happened. The guy only busy stressing throughout the entire night, worried, where is my wife? What is happening with my wife? As soon as the lady returns, she acts normal. It's like nothing happened. Go oshapha umtho. Then the guy asked her, who are you? What are you doing? What do you want from me? What are you doing in my life? The lady said, you never asked me about my spiritual life. You never asked me who I really am. You never went out to find out who I really am. So I will tell you, here's what I am. I am a witch. I am a witch. So yeah, guys, the guy got married to a witch. I don't know what happened at the end. That's what happened. The guy got married to a witch and he wasn't aware of what he was getting himself into, right? He wasn't aware. So yeah, that's the end of the video, my lovely females and gents. I'm gonna say this again and I'll keep saying it over and over again. Always pray over your relationships. Always pray over your relationships. Like I said earlier in the video, some people come into your life with not good intentions, right? So always pray, help me taba to, God, please reveal to me who this person in the spirit is, right? Always ask God to show you who that person in the spirit is, right? Yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, comment down below. Also, please do not forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. I'm available on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.